Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today, EA has revealed to us more College Ultimate Team cards. These cards, first being the cover athletes that we'll be receiving from our pre order bonuses. As a reminder, in order for you to get these cover athlete cards for Ultimate Team, you do have to pre order, I believe, the deluxe edition in order for you to get these cards. And those cards will be Quinn Ewers, Travis Hunter, and Donovan Edwards. But when it comes to Ultimate Team for college football, it's going to be kind of interesting because we don't know much about College Ultimate Team yet. In my opinion, I think that EA is purposefully trying to delay releasing so much information just because they know how much people have kind of resented Ultimate Team coming to college football, because it has been over 10 years since a college football game has released, and the last college football game, which was NCAA 14, did have a version of College Ultimate Team, but it's been 10 years since, and I'm very curious on how they're gonna even go about handling College Ultimate Team, and I have some very strong thoughts and opinions on Ultimate Team for College Football 25, and I'm very hopeful, but I'm cautiously optimistic for for Ultimate Team for college football. But it's kind of weird that we've only received so much information yet for Ultimate Team, but I anticipate that that week prior, before actual launch of the game, we will start receiving more information as for the game. But as of right now, we only know the pre-order bonuses and some of the cards that are coming out, which are what we're going to discuss in this video, is cover athletes, and the other cards that were revealed to us with week prior was the Heisman hopefuls. But other than that, we haven't really received much information for Ultimate Team, and I believe next week we'll be receiving more information about Road to Glory, which would be pretty cool, getting more information about College Football 25. But I am cautiously optimistic for College Ultimate Team. But if they do it right, this could be a really good Ultimate Team, in my opinion. And the first card that we have is Travis Hunter. I'm kind of disappointed that Travis Hunter is going to be a receiver in the game as opposed to being a corner. Um, that's kind of what he. I know he's a dual threat player, but I believe he primarily plays corner, and I wish he would have been at corner as opposed to receiver. But besides all that, I do still think that this is a very good card to start off the year with. I am very curious on how high the overalls are going to go in College Ultimate Team. Again, we don't know much information about College Ultimate Team, and I hope that we start getting more information about that. But I'd anticipate probably the max overall to start off College Ultimate Team is going to be like a 85, maybe an 86. But as it pertains to Travis Hunter has 81 speed, 78 jumping, 79 catch, 77 catch in traffic, and his route running is a 78 short route running, 78 route running, and an 80 deep route running. Again, I'm kind of disappointed that Travis Hunter is a receiver, not a corner. And our next card is Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers obviously is a quarterback. They did my boy dirty. They did my boy Quinn Ewers dirty with only giving him 74 speed. You know, they don't know nothing about Quintavious. I guess the EA doesn't know much about Quintavious, but Quinn Ewers has 78 throw power, 80 short accuracy, 81 medium accuracy, 79 deep accuracy with an 81 throw under pressure, which I'm kind of big this year on the throw under pressure for college football 25. I think the throw under pressure is going to be really crucial early on in the game, but it's a pretty solid overall card. But mm, I'm not a big fan of picking up cards early on in the game that are quarterbacks, because we know that quarterbacks are going to be replaced often. And then this year in college football Ultimate Team, we know that there's 134 programs in college football that each have quarterbacks, so I anticipate them putting out quarterbacks left and right, week after week, promo after promo. But I also think that early on we're going to get a promo that's going to replace our quarterback if we were to pick Quinn Ewers. So I don't think it's a good idea to pick Quinn Ewers when we know they're going to be pumping out quarterbacks left and right. And lastly, our last cover athlete is going to be Donovan Edwards. As we know, Donovan Edwards is the running back. He's actually pretty good. For these stats, for now, from what we know, I think these stats are pretty solid. He has 82 speed. As a reminder, from the Heisman hopefuls, Caleb Downs had 84 speed and Donovan Edwards has 82 speed. So that's pretty good in my opinion. He has 81 acceleration, 81 agility, 80 carry with a 76 catch and a 81 change of direction and 80 break tackle, and then we're just gonna ignore the 67 trucking. But I think this is a pretty solid overall card. Now, in my opinion, the best card to pick out of all of these three cover athletes is going to be Travis Hunter. I just think that getting a skill position player is going to be the move over anything else. And then after Travis Hunter, I do think that the second best card to get is going to be Donovan Edwards if you want a solid running back. But again, I prefer a skill position as opposed to having one singular position player out there on the field when I could have multiple. And then lastly, I do have Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers is my guy. He's my quarterback. But for that very reason that he's a quarterback and what we know based on EA and previous Maddens is that you don't want to lock yourself early on to a quarterback early on in the game. But who knows, maybe perhaps he is a good quarterback to pick up. But and lastly, I do want to say that I do like how they're doing the cards this year for at least College Ultimate Team, and I hope that this carries over to Madden as well. I just like how the artwork is framed for cards, because this is how we had it in previous Maddens before they moved over to the border style, which I kind of didn't like, but it's grown on me. But I really hope that they stick to this image card art. But at the same time, for College Ultimate Team, I really hope that they get real life pictures once the actual season starts and not going with these rendered pictures of the players. I just think that it would go like the extra mile, just because these rendered pictures are kind of goofy in my opinion. Needless to say, I'm still gonna play the game. I'm still gonna play all the game modes. It's just just having the rendered photos just doesn't really do it for me. And I really hope that they could get some pictures if they are allowed to. And lastly, as it pertains to the pre-order bonuses that we're going to receive, I definitely think that you should be going with Travis Hunter, just so you could have a skill position player out there and you could have a decent wide receiver out there for you on the field. And then secondly, for the Heisman hopefuls that got revealed to us earlier on, late last month, I changed my opinion on who I'm going to pick, and it's probably going to be Will Johnson, just so I could have a Travis Hunter as one of my receivers, and then Will Johnson as probably my number one corner. I just think that stack is going to be pretty good, since they're both skill positions and they're both going to be very useful early on in the game, and arguably like they're probably going to stay on your team for at least up until, let's say, it really just depends on how they'll be going about releasing content for College Ultimate Team. I do believe that they'll be like bouncing back and forth between Madden Ultimate Team and then College Ultimate Team. So some days we'll receive Madden content and other days we'll receive Ultimate Team content, which I do have a video planned on the promos that I do want to see for the College Ultimate Team early August, which I do want to say I do have a video planned out for the promos that I want to see this year for College Ultimate Team, because I do believe that there is some overlap and some similarity with Madden, but I believe that they could get more creative and even a little bit differentiate themselves from Madden, which would be pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, be on the lookout for a video as it pertains to the promos that I want to see this year for College Ultimate Team. But if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button as I look to grow this channel throughout football season and beyond. Till next time, hook 'em.